All right, PK, we got the question up on our Facebook page. How did the people like that new All-Star format? Did that work for you? Ryan, the All-Star game was on?
It was.
Didn't even sample it. Brandon, it was great until the final game. Ha-ha, the OGs were gassed. Laughing, cried emoji. Melody says I didn't get to watch all the rounds, but I enjoyed the ones I saw. Matthias called it much, much better.
I think it was much, much better. Now, I was locked down on the golf, the Pebble Beach tournament, but you can flip back and forth a little bit, especially on that 18th hole, Morikawa. The one dude's on the beach, literally. It's like 20 minutes. Get on with it. My goodness.
Well, he sends it back into the water. Yeah.
Where's the Marshall?
Then it hits the rock, and he ends up, classic, ends up only with a bogey after all that. So there was, and Morikawa hits a second shot, and then he jokes, not bad for 30 minutes. There was a lot of dead time, and he needed to make a birdie, and it was a par 5, so it was a good chance he was going to make it, and he did, and he won. So there was a lot of dead time there, and I'm flicking back and forth. And I didn't understand the format. I'm not sure that I still fully understand it. But each time I watch, and who cares who wins? It's irrelevant. But each time I flick back, they were playing much harder, and that was good enough for me.
Think that was the format or some new personalities? Wemby's getting a lot of credit for it.
I have no idea. Yeah. I don't care.
I couldn't figure it out either.
I'm not interested in the format.
But it was across the board. I thought that everyone thought, hey, there's more effort this year, which is a pretty low bar, but nonetheless, that's where we are.
Right. So from that perspective, in terms of effort, I thought it was substantially better. I mean, they weren't all out, but I didn't expect it all out. They used to go all out. I tell the story we're in Phoenix, and my father worked weekends. He had off. It was like a Tuesday or Wednesday. And I said, hey, Dad, the All-Star Game's in Phoenix. Can we go tonight? And he would have literally given whatever he has to give to me. And yeah. So we drive down there, the Veterans Memorial Coliseum. They don't play there anymore. Still state fairgrounds. The building is still there. And we park. We walk right up, buy tickets, nosebleed, but it's not that big. So it's not.
You're not that far away.
Right. And they played the game, and I was in heaven. And I still have the program.
Nice.
Yeah.
The collector's item.
I found it. Yeah.
Is it all dinged up, or might it be worth something?
I don't know if it's worth. I don't have that entrepreneurial spirit that you people were born with. So
you people.
Yeah. I'm a working stiff.
How about that, Yak? That was good on multiple levels, didn't you think?
He's got to play up to a certain role.
There's 2 or 3 jokes buried in there. If you peel the layers of the onion back.
He's playing to his role.
And he didn't know he was going there, so that was good.
Yeah, as usual, the joke's on me. So that was really cool, and they played hard. And one of my childhood idols was playing, Walt Frazier. Watched him every game when I was a kid.
Because you're in Arizona and you're missing all those games that you used to watch for free in New York. You couldn't get them.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, there he is in the flesh right in front of you.
Yeah. Now, I had been to the Garden to watch him play before.
Which is really why All-Star Games became so popular, that phenomenon right there. This chance to get to see your guy you don't get to see very often and see your guy go against other top guys. Mm-hmm. And now it's such a cool era with technology. I mean, every league's got league passes and tickets and stuff, and there's way more national TV games.
But I was jacked up to see that game.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, they played hard back then, and it was a weeknight. And I thought I was in heaven. I knew nothing different. Now it's not the case, but at least they tried. Now, I believe, did I see a tweet from you? You want the All-Star Weekend eliminated.
Get rid of it. Who cares? I mean, they're complaining about back-to-backs and player management. There's a bunch of days. Just keep playing.
You want it eliminated.
The NFL got rid of it, and we're all good.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of difference there.
There's more contact. There's more injuries. But these guys still, and they got a point, they don't want to get hurt in a game that doesn't matter, and the game doesn't matter. And it was cool they played harder, and I think that across the board they're getting credit for that.
Well, I mean, again, in the 70s, they played hard and nobody got hurt.
Michael, for me, the All-Star Weekend is a joke. Now the only thing I like to watch is the three-point contest.
Well, then it's not a joke.
You're still watching.
30 minutes.
You're still watching.
Yeah, but if it's a joke, then you don't participate, and you just told me you participate.
He doesn't like the game and doesn't like the dunk contest, and he's probably not there for the celebrity game.
Is that really that big of a deal that we're going to criticize the NBA for having a celebrity game
I think
of basketball?
once they've stopped the whole league for a week, they might as well have their Rising Stars game and they might as well have their celebrity game or whatever. At that point, if you don't want to watch it, just don't. The league's already stopped down, so there you go.
Yeah, I think the time off refreshes these guys, and now they see the home stretch.
The dunk contest, I get why it generates a little bit of frustration because the dunks in basketball are so awesome in games. And when the dunk contest started, star players did it. They loved doing it. They excelled at it. And part of the reason we watch sports is we do like to watch people do stuff we can't do. And then when they have so much fun, there's so much joy as they do it. You know, we feed off of that. In the early days, it had it, and now it doesn't. The star players largely don't want to participate.
Because they don't need to.
No,
they
don't.
needed to promote the league. They weren't getting $10 billion TV contracts.
There it is. And there weren't so many players making
Talk to old-time
much
Jazz
money.
season ticket holders. They had much more interaction. Some guy told me he had Stockton over for dinner.
Wow.
Yeah. Back when, because the players weren't making that kind of dough, and so there was
No,
they
but
were selling.
definitely-
There was an interaction. Now it's all cordoned off.
Oh, 100%. I mean, they are protected from the fans at every turn.
Right.
They've got the building to go to, so they're in it all day. The town's bigger, so it's harder to interact with everybody. The town used to be smaller. It was easier to interact with a higher percentage of the town. And the things that they built in, the autograph lines, and that stuff all went away 10 or 15
Is the
years
town
ago.
bigger or is the population bigger?
The whole thing.
The town has grown,
Yes. There's stuff out in the desert you've probably never even driven to.
but what town then?
Yock, what's a town on the other side of Lake Mountain?
You're talking about,
Lake Mountain? I don't even know there was a
talking about
Lake
Eagle Mountain?
That's part of it. What?
Talking about Eagle Mountain?
Yes, thank you, Eagle Mountain.
But that's that town. It's not our town,
There's Jazz fans out there, PK.
right? But that town has grown.
They have no interaction.
So then the towns have grown.
yes, the
The
towns
Carl
have grown.
Anthony Towns have grown.
Just random association. Keep it coming.
He's a Jersey guy.
When we come back, we will check in with Mike Folta, radio voice of the Utah Mammoth. 1 week down, 2 to go on the Olympic break. Mike, or is it 2 weeks down and 1 to go? How far away are
I
we?
think it's 2 down 1.
We're about halfway. I think
Yeah, okay.
They're
That's
back
why
on
I'm
the
struggling.
25th. So we're
Yeah, math is hard.